really easy to get stuck in ruts with our side dishes. There's rice, potatoes, quinoa, but all of them can tend to be a little boring on their own. So what I try and do is take the bland things and add things to make them interesting. I like to use a lot of seasonal ingredients. A lot of times I'll use different fruits, different nuts, different cheeses, and kind of just mix them in and come up with some really interesting creations. That's kind of how I came up with this recipe. I thought, I'll take a basic rice pilaf and add a little bit of orange and a little bit of crunch with the toasted almonds, and it worked out really well. The basis of a rice pilaf is toasting your rice before you cook it. So you chop up an onion and you get your rice and you mix it with your oil or your butter and give it a good stir in a small saucepan, and you just kind of watch it, stirring it occasionally until the onion is cooked, until the rice gets a really toasty golden brown color. Once you reach that point, you're going to add your chicken broth and cover it and cook just like regular rice. I cook it for 15 minutes, turn off the heat, and then let it set for 5 minutes. While the rice is cooking, you could segment your blood orange. When I segment an orange, I cut off both ends and then just start from the top and go to the bottom with your knife and kind of keep as close to the orange as you can, but cut off the pith all the way around. Kind of just layer by layer, keep turning it around, and then you're left with just basically like a naked orange, an orange without its skin on it at all. And you can look very easily and see the membranes, and all you're gonna do is take your paring knife and slice in between the membranes, and out will come a perfect little jewel of an orange. The other thing that we can do while the rice is cooking is to toast our almonds. I like to do it just on the stovetop in a skillet. Just stay with your almonds and give them a stir and a shake every so often. And as soon as they start to get that light brown color, just turn off the heat and take them out of the pan. Once the rice is cooked, you can fluff it with a fork, and it's super simple. Just toss in the almonds and the oranges and give it a good fluff, and there it is. I think this is a really good side dish to use if you're entertaining, because it's a little bit different, it's a little bit interesting. People want to talk about it, but it's not difficult enough that it's going to stress anybody out.